Hi guys! So I decided after doing my first half of the year, everything bad happening in K-pop videos, that I was going to do the same for the second half of the year because it hasn't really been that great either. But this is about Girls' Generation, and I think that they deserve their own video right now, and not in December. I think you'll agree with me on that. This is actually going to be kind of short because details are still very sketchy, and so I'm both premature in talking about it, but also late because this news came out about 2 days ago. So last we heard from Girls' Generation, they released their 10th anniversary album and promoted Holiday Night for like 2 seconds. They didn't promote it much at all, through no fault of their own. Thanks, SM. There were other incidents that kept happening that kind of led to it seeming like SM, because their contracts were set to expire in August or beginning of September, that SM was kind of like playing around with their promotion schedules in order to kind of get them to re-sign. For example, they had a concert that they did, one of those kind of mass concerts with a bunch of other K-pop groups, and theirs was not broadcasted, their performance, which is a crazy thing to think about, a Girls' Generation broadcast not being broadcasted. There were also variety shows that they were slated to do that were getting postponed. And there was an incident with Taeyeon where she was in an airport, and there was a huge lack of security for somebody who is one of the more, let's admit it, more popular members of Girls' Generation, and she was, touched and just harassed and just generally very, very unsafe looking and unsafe feeling. So people were claiming that it was SM trying to like weasel them into, oh, you'll get better security. Oh, we'll broadcast your stuff, once you resign. So it all seemed kind of scummy. There's no proof with this, but the timing just all seemed very suspect. Fast forward to about 2 days ago, and news has broke that the members have made their decisions as far as re-signing their contracts. And it's not, I think, what anybody expected. Of the 8 members, only Sunny, Seohyun, Yoona, Yuri, and Taeyeon re-signed with SM Entertainment, meaning that Tiffany, Seohyun, and Sooyoung did not. And some people are saying like they were surprised about Seohyun and they weren't surprised about Sooyoung and Tiffany. I kind of was just surprised about all of them. I genuinely did expect them all to resign. If there was anybody who I didn't think was going to, I kind of thought it would be maybe the more dance-focused members like Yuri and Hyoyeon, or maybe even Sunny, but did not expect it to be the 3 that it was. Rumor has it that Tiffany is going back to America to study acting, and that Seohyun and Sooyoung are going to be pursuing acting as well, which is surprising, again, of Seohyun, because she's one of the main vocalists in Girls' Generation, and I didn't actually know she had a passion for acting. These are all, not straight out confirmed by SM Entertainment. However, they released a statement saying, Girls' Generation is a group that is precious and meaningful to SM and their fans. The members also have no thoughts at all about disbanding. Simply, as there are members whose contracts have ended, a careful decision will be made after discussions with the members about Girls' Generation's direction for activities in the future. So they're not straight out saying that who's who that resigned or didn't resign, but if the reports are correct, it's clear that not all of them resigned, which puts Girls' Generation's future in danger. However, something important to note as well is that they're saying that they're trying to continue with Girls' Generation, but they don't say in what capacity. They don't say if they're going to just make a 5-member Girls' Generation, which just sounds like the most ridiculous sentence I've ever uttered in my life, a 5-member Girls' Generation. Like, that's just so weird. They haven't said if it's going to be like a Shinhwa thing where some of them are in different agencies, but they're going to come together and be Girls' Generation. I guess you can also call this a 2AM thing, because all the 2AM members are now under new companies, but they haven't released anything, so I'm not sure how that's really working out for them. But yeah, the whole thing is just so crazy, especially with how this year's been going, and we've been losing so many, not just second generation idol groups, but second generation girl groups. It's not fun. Being a girl group fan is not fun right now. I think I said before, I made a list of like all the groups that were second generation groups, and there was like less than 10 that were still active. It's not, that's not good. That's not good. So I'm kind of worried with what's going to happen. Again, this is a short video because all that's been said is that rumored to be Sooyoung, Seohyun, and Tiffany that didn't resign, but pretty clear that not all the members resigned. This again doesn't mean that they're leaving Girls' Generation yet. It also doesn't mean that Girls' Generation is going to continue with or without these 3 members, and doesn't even confirm who the members are. Like, a lot of it's very speculative. I'm wondering if they're still trying to, like, iron out the details, finalize some sort of, like, public statements, because SM is actually one of the better ones at giving statements, which isn't saying a lot, but I'm dying to know what's happening. I've chalked it up to not to expect any Girls' Generation songs for a while. So that's a bummer in and of itself. Let me know your thoughts about this. Did you expect them all to resign? Are you surprised by who didn't? What do you think this means for the future of Girls' Generation? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And cross your fingers that they don't disband or try a 5-member Girls' Generation. The dynamic is going to be crazy if they try to do a 5-member Girls' Generation. It's just something I don't even want to think about right now. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will post an update if that happens. Otherwise, please go to my Facebook page. Yay, I remember to promote it. My Facebook page is currently doing a Song a Day Halloween playlist. I just posted a J-Rock pic. I did a K-pop one earlier for the other day. I've got a whole mixed bag of Halloween goodies for you guys all to enjoy, so please check that out. And thank you for watching. I will see you guys later.